Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Cheryl with Architect Destiny, where we're building dreams, making plans, and reaching goals. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, then welcome back, and thank you so much for your support. I am going to be in this video setting up the month of October. It's so hard to believe this year is passing us by so quickly, but it is. Today is Wednesday, September 30th. So I'm going to be setting up my monthly spread for October with you. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in to the planning. As I always like to do, I'm going to take my planner out of the cover, because it makes life so much easier. And what I still have left in here is my half-year Stalogy, which is my planner supplement. That's what I call it. It has reference, it has trackers, it has notes, it has shopping lists, it has collections, it has everything in it. So I can't really just strictly call it a reference book because I interact with my Stalogy on a daily basis. I am in this book almost as much as I am my planner. So it is truly a supplement to my planner and not just a reference book. So I'm going to leave this in the cover, and as I need it to look up things, I will just kind of grab it as I go through my planning process. So let's go on over to October. Let me see, first of all, what I have in here that I need to take out. Take out a few of these sticky notes. Okay. All right, so this is what we have. As you can see, I still am enjoying and benefiting from doing my forward planning with the Post-it page flags. So I've got all of my flags set up here for day and time specific activities, tasks that I need to do on a certain day in order to make something else happen after that, i.e. scheduling a hair appointment and then the hair appointment and making the grocery list and then going to the grocery store, things like that. And then also like recurring tasks that don't necessarily happen every week. I put those on here as well. And then a couple of bills that that I want to make sure get paid in advance. All of our other bills are on auto pay, but I like to take care of our credit card bills myself. So I have noted in here when I want to do that. So that's what these page flags represent. And you also see that I have here some events with these little transparent dots that are already in place. These are things that are already finalized. And if I know something's going to happen, a meeting gets scheduled or something's coming on TV really important that I want to watch, or, you know, I'm going out of town, or the boys are coming in town, or Cedric's going to be out of town, something I know is going to happen, I just go ahead and hard code it into my planner. There's really no need to put that on a page flag or a sticky note. I just go ahead and put it in. So the little transparent dots that you see there, those are things that are already finalized. I've been asked, you know, if there's any specific meaning to the color of these dots. There is not. These color dots on my monthly do not represent any kind of color code. I just like a colorful planner. I like a colorful spread, even as you can see from the page flags. I just like a lot of color. So that's how I add color to my planner, is with the dots and things like that. So that does not represent a color code. I am thinking for 2021 that maybe I will introduce the dots as a color coding system, but I'm not quite sure on that. I'm not sure if I want to use them that way. So as I just continue to think through my plan for 2021, I will make a decision on that. And I do plan to kind of do a video maybe in the next few weeks, just kind of talking through my whole process of analyzing my system and considerations for next year and why I may be tweaking things and what things I may be tweaking. I plan to do a video on that in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for that. If you did not see the video where I showed exactly how I forward plan with the page flags, I'll link that in the cards up here and you can take a look at that if you like. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my plan. I've got some sticky notes here that I'm going to put over to the side to reference. I may or may not write these things in right now, but I'm going to keep them over here just in case. So what I'm going to do, let me grab my my planning routine, and I'm going to be referencing the monthly routine for this video. So need my pen. I've got my pen case with all my highlighters and my correction tape, and I got a new pair of tweezers. I'm so excited about these. I found these on Amazon. I saw them in another video, and I saw the name on there. It says We Are, and I think these are like formally called crafting tweezers. So it's like We Are Crafters or something like that, I think. And I found these on Amazon, and I love them because they are bigger and heavier than the tweezers I used to use, and they just give me a lot of space to kind of see around the tweezer too, where I'm placing the sticker. And like I said, they're a little heavier and just, you know, a little more substantial than the ones I used to use. So I will be using these today as I place my dots. And I'm going to grab some more dots out of my my big old sticker binder. Let's see. I'm going to grab these planner cake dots out. I've got a few in my planner, but I'm running kind of low, so I'm just going to grab these out and start using these. And then I've also got my Chrissy Ann Designs stickers that I'm going to use to cover up the tin here. I'm going to use the October sticker there. Then I've got a couple of washi tapes that kind of have a nice fall vibe. I didn't want to use my Thanksgiving washi tape yet. I'll use that next month. But I did want some nice fall colors. And I love this kind of chartreuse green color. I hope it's showing up that way on the camera. And the leaves. I thought this was just really pretty for October. I'm not too much into Halloween, so I didn't really want to do, you know, the black and orange thing. So we'll just do some nice fall colors with the washi. And grab a sip of water, getting a little dry. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do first. I'm not going to decorate first. I'm going to do that last. So when I update my planning routine, I'm going to move that down. Generate a brain dump using the planning prompts. That's not something I'm going to do on camera. That takes too much thought and too much time, but I will do that. I'm going to jot some things down in my master task list that I already know I want to accomplish in the month of October. But I used the brain dump to kind of get everything out of my head and the planning prompts. And I showed you these before. I believe they're in my Stalogy. All of these prompts, I got these from Better Over Perfect. Just all these kind of brain joggers to help you do a nice brain dump list and get things out of your head and on paper. And then you can always refer back to your list and your brain dump and create projects. Create next actions, put things into your planner as needed. And then this is a brain dump trigger list from Vienna Ortiz. And this monthly review is from Alexis Giostra. She's also Miss Trenchcoat on Instagram, I believe. So this monthly review is from her. And then I have a couple of getting things done things. So when I say review my planner prompts, I mean kind of going through these lists and just just letting them, jog my memory and writing things down. So I will not do that on camera because that will take too long. So going through my notes, home section, research section, and master task list or master projects list. I will do that a little bit later on. I really kind of want to get the base of my plan down first, the base of the spread. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through and just kind of solidify all of the things on my posted page flags, and then I'm going to go back and pull things, any things that I need to from my yearly spreads, and then I'm going to kind of get back to this planning routine and fill in the gaps. So let's go ahead and go through. I'm going to remove this monthly sticker. I'm going to remove this week. I'm going to grab another sip of water. I don't know why my throat decided to get so dry right as I was about to film. So what we have here for the first week is a regular meeting that we have every first Thursday of the month. The boys' bills are due to us, due to my husband and I, cell phone bills, things like that we kind of finance those things, or we pay those things and then they pay us back, just so that they are not like hardcore on the hook to people. But they do learn that, bills are due on the first of the month and you have to pay mom and dad just like you would pay, a company. So I like to just remind myself that their bills are due on the first of the month. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put down a dot, and I use these dots for day and time specific things, not just for tasks and things like that. So I'm gonna put a sticker down for the meeting that we have tomorrow night. And then as I put these items on my calendar, either in my monthly or weekly or wherever they belong, then I move the sticker to the next month. So here I'm going to put down the think tank meeting. And then I'm going to take this and put it on the first Thursday of November, which is the 5th. That'll go right there. Then I have CJ and Cameron's bills that are due on the 1st. I'm not going to put that here. This was a placeholder in my monthly because I use my monthly for forward planning. And when I'm doing my weeklies, I refer back to my monthlies for just about everything. So these page flags are page holders, not only for things that will go on my monthly spread, my final monthly spread, but it also is a page holder for a placeholder for things that will go on my weekly spread. And I've already done my weekly spread for this week. So I've already put these items on there, and I'll just show you. When I was planning out my weekly spread, I put CJ and Cameron bills on the 1st, and then I put cash envelopes on the 1st as well. So these items are already on here on my weekly, because that's when I need to know them. I'm referring to this during my week, and I see, okay, on Thursday I need to go do those things. So since they are already on my, since they're already on my weekly, I'm going to put them on the monthly, November. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this let's see, cash envelopes here. I'm gonna actually I get cash envelopes every 2 weeks. So if I get them here and get them here, I'll put it down here. Just 1 second. Okay. Get some more water. Okay, so I've taken care of Thursday. Friday, changed the sheets like I said. These are placeholders for things that are recurring tasks. This doesn't need to go on my monthly. It needs to go on my weekly. I think I'm going to put this page marker back here because I keep referring back to my weekly with you guys. So I'm going to put it here. And as you can see, I've already got change sheets and towels on my weekly. So I can move this one. There's already here, so I'm going to move it to here. Okay. Next, oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. This is October. Okay, I'm losing my place. This walk with my friend. This is not something I'm going to mark here because we're very flexible with this. So I wanted to leave it here for the purposes of this plan with me, but I've already planned my week out. So I'm not going to write this on my monthly. I'm going to actually put this sticky note on my weekly, or this page flag. And I'm going to use the page flag because if we decide to flex this and say, oh, I can't do this on Friday, maybe we can go on Saturday, maybe we can go on Sunday, then that's not something I have to mark out in my planner or white it out or put a, waste a cancel sticker or a reschedule sticker or anything like that. Excuse me, my voice. So I leave it on the page flag so that we can flex it. And it's not, it's not written in stone. Okay. That takes care of everything the first week, which is this week, the first week of October. Excuse me. The second week, I've got a branch meeting. It's always the first Monday of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I'm going to grab a sticker. This is a work item. Branch meeting at 8:45 on the first Monday in October. So I can move this to the first Monday in November. Let's put that right there. Then I have, this team meeting is every single Tuesday at 10. I don't need, 4 or 5 page flags for the whole month because I know this is going to get moved. So I can just take it and use one of them for the first Tuesday and then fill in the remaining Tuesdays. So I'm going to speed through this real quick. Okay, so I've got my team meetings in. Next is, I'm going to leave this right here because this is one of those items that I want to put on my weekly for the day before I go to the grocery store. I don't need to write it on my monthly. I have not planned this week yet, so I can't write it in there. So I'm going to leave this here until I plan next week. Then I will move it to the next time that I need to create my grocery list. Same thing with the grocery sticker. Oh, I can move my team meetings. Let's move my team meetings to the next Tuesday. I'm going to put that right there. The first Tuesday in the next month, I should say. Okay, so for these, I'm going to move them all. For these, I'm going to do the at office. I'm always in the office on Thursday afternoons. Now I work from home, but I go into the office every week on Thursday afternoon. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed through and write that in on my Thursdays. And I'll move at office to the first Thursday in November. Next, I have groceries. Or let's say this is a time-specific event. So this is our Bible study that we have twice a month. So I'm going to put in that with a dot. Okay. And I'm going to move this to the next month, second and fourth Thursdays. So this will go here. And then with the groceries, like I said, this is not something that I need to put on my monthly to write it in. I need it as a placeholder when I'm planning this week. So I'm going to leave the grocery flag right there. Then we come to Friday, and I have a leadership call. That's another work activity. So let's see what color dots I want to use. I'm going to use orange. Put that in. These are every other Friday. Let's see. Now we'll move this one. Let's see. So we'll be on the 6th. So we'll put that in there. And then at 1:30, I didn't write the time. And I'm gonna need to create another page flag because on alternating Fridays, I'm so happy and proud of my company. We're going to be dealing with race relations in a series called Peacemakers. So on the alternating Fridays from our leadership call, we will have the Peacemakers call. So I need to create another flag for that, and I'll probably do that in a minute, but let me go ahead and put that in. Our first Peacemakers call is going to be this Friday. I'm so proud of our company. I am just thrilled that we and our leadership are serious about having peace and reconciling, race reconciliation. So, yeah, so we'll have our first Peacemakers at 1:30. And then we will have our next one here. Let's see, I don't want to write on my flags. It's hard to see where they start and stop. At 1:30. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I put those in and did not forget. I don't know if we're going to have one on the last Friday of the month. I need to check on that. So let me do this. I'm going to put a little, these are, gosh, where did I get these? Stalogy, I think. They're just little paper Post-it notes. So I'm going to put a little question mark here because I'm not sure. Let me do. Put a little question there. These kind of curl up on me. Okay, so I feel like I went on a little rabbit trail there a little bit. So this is the week we're working on. So I've got all of my day-specific things in here, day and time specific, and I've got my items that are placeholders for things that need to be on the weekly when I get to this week. Same thing with the scheduling my haircut. I'm going to put this right back here because I'm going to need that. I'm going to need to text my barber here to schedule an appointment for this week. So we've got this week done. Moving on to this week, we've got a credit card payment that I want to make sure gets done on the 13th. I am going to put that right there. So I'm going to use my cute little credit card icons from Nicole Hutch Designs. These are so cute. Love them. I'm going to grab a purple one, I think. And I'm just going to put that right there. Okay. And move this over to November. Then I have for Thursday, I want to make my hair appointment for this Thursday. So I'm going to leave that there until I actually make the appointment. Then I will move the flag to next month and write it in. I'm going to leave cash envelopes there because that's a placeholder for a task that will go on my weekly. For Friday, I have another task that I have a placeholder for, and also my flexible time with my friend for our walk. So I'm gonna kind of running out of space here. I'm gonna try to squeeze these in. I'm just real finicky about not even wanting them to like completely cover each other up. So I'm gonna do like that. The following week, we've kind of got that all squared away already. We've got 3 items again on Thursday. I'm going to put in the Bible study because that's time and day specific. Then I will move this. Oops, I got this and that. Oh, let's see. This one goes here. Okay, and then I've got another credit card that I want to pay on the 22nd. So get back to those. Then I'm going to put groceries here. It's a placeholder. And I'm going to move this flag to the next month. Let's see. So I'm going to put it here. And then lastly for this week, we've got another leadership call. And I think this week looks good. And then the last week, we've got a bill and cash envelopes. Let's see. I think I'm going to use, because this is not a credit card. This is a medical bill, so I'm going to use this one and just place that right there. And then we've got I bent this one a little bit. Got my cash envelopes. There's a placeholder there. I get ready to plan that week. I'm going to move this bill over here to the last Friday. All right, so I need to find out about this, look at my work calendar for that. Everything else seems to be pretty well in place. All right, I'm gonna see what else we have here. I'm going to put a, let's see, do I have a goal sticker? Maybe I could use priorities. I haven't used these in a while. I think I'll use a priority sticker. Priorities for the month. And then I want, let's see, something that kind of references notes or something like that. Let's see what I have. Note to self, reminder, don't forget, remember, important, noted, note. Okay, let's see. Note to self, did I say that? There's some circle ones, and then there's this one. I think I might use this note to self. And grab that one. Put it kind of down toward the bottom. In case they're in, you know, this little section, note to self, is just like, they're not like to-dos that have to happen in October, but they're things I want to keep in the back of my mind that I don't want to lose, that I don't want them to be like in my brain dump of things that, you know, or some of those things are someday maybe, but these things are things that do need to happen. They may happen this month, they may not, but I want to keep them at the forefront of my mind. So I put them under my master task list on the monthly spread. So, where are we? I feel a little scattered, guys. Okay, so I need to put down any birthdays and paydays from my yearly calendar. So let me get to my $ stickers for my paydays. And I have paydays on, this is one of my yearly spreads. We are in October. My paydays are color-coded in green on the 9th and the 23rd of October. So I'm just gonna grab some $ stickers for that. The 9th and the 23rd. Just put those in. I'm loving these tweezers. They're so handy. And then birthdays as well. Let me skip over to my birthday balloons. All right, birthdays. So what do we have in October? Birthdays, anniversaries, anything? 2 work birthdays. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna put these on my personal calendar. This got canceled, so I can mark that out. So women's retreat, ministers and pastors' wives. That was supposed to happen this month, and it got canceled. Okay, so, wow, no birthdays or anything, so we can move on from that. All right, next. I am going to proceed with building my master task list for the month. Let's see, medical appointments, they're already on there. Yeah, I'm going to proceed with building my master task list. I'm going to grab my Hobonichi stencil and use that this time. Make some nice boxes. So I'm going to start by migrating unfinished tasks from September. And then, oops, I hate when I do that. I wrote with the red pen. Okay, forgot to switch my ink. All right, let's see. I really want to finish working on my Amazon store. I should put that like as like important. Well, priorities kind of says important, doesn't it? Let's see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put to do and then priority. I'm going to put my Amazon store. I really want to get that done this month. That has been like hanging over my head for a while. And it's all, I think it's set up. There's just a little hitch somewhere that I can't figure out what it is that's going on, that I can't seem to get the link going so I can put it on my social media, but I need to figure that out because I'm getting a little frustrated with myself for letting that go on and on and on. So I'm gonna transfer that from last month, or from September to October. Amazon store. Priority. Okay, so I'm gonna migrate this. I did get a lot of things done this month. I feel really good. I didn't finish reading a book that I wanted to read, so I need to do that. And there's another book I want to read as well. Okay. This I'm probably going to put as notes in my notes section because my husband and I are getting our yard redone this fall, and that commitment has kind of trumped this idea to do this. So I'm going to put this over here in my notes. And I'm going to put as priority get the yard done. That's not anything we physically have to do, but it is a super duper priority. Okay, the other thing that is now, this is a good example. I have booking my son's flight home from school for Thanksgiving in the don't forget, because we have United Airlines credits from when the whole COVID thing hit, and I had already booked a flight for him, and he ended up not flying, and so we got the credits back, credits for that flight, but I have to book the flight before a certain time, so, or we lose the credits. So this was one of my notes, don't forget, kind of items that I kept in my notes section. And now this gets bumped up to get it done in October. So I'm going to move that up to here to book Cam's flight. Book Cam's flight. All right, so that gets moved up. So that takes care of all of these things. What I have my notes down here. I do need to buy the receipt scanner from my husband. That gets moved up from the notes because it's time to start thinking in fourth quarter about gathering tax stuff and getting it all organized. So he will be needing that. Okay, so I've got that there, and I can migrate. This Hand and Stone facial, I've got a gift card It was a gift card I got for Mother's Day like 2 years ago probably, and I didn't use the whole thing. I got a massage, but I still have some money left on it, and I wanted to get a facial, but I'm not quite ready for that right now this fall in light of what's going on with COVID. So I'm going to continue to let that ride in my notes just because I don't want to forget about the gift card and that I have it and that I want to do it, but that will be done at a later date for sure. So I'm just going to let that ride in my notes. Hand in stone. And then what do I have? Some church stuff that's not really a priority right now, so I'm going to leave it in my notes too. Let's see, I need to update new members' workbooks and print leadership manuals. All right. So that takes care of everything in my sidebar from September. Now I'm going to move on to thinking about whether there's something else I need to get done this month, and I'm going to reference my sticky notes. Let's see. I'm going to make another note. Our cell phone bill was higher than usual because we got a new phone for one of our kids, or he got a new phone, which he is paying for, but it's on our bill, so it was higher. So I need to make a note to make sure that the bill amount goes back down to normal this month. Okay, and then I have a note to start shopping for kitchen flooring. All right, does that take care of my sticky notes? I've got another, let's see. I think I'll hold on to this sticky note because there's one other thing on there that I'm not sure about. So, yeah. Okay, so that is that. Let me take a quick peek, I think, at my notes to make sure there's nothing else I need to add. I'm going to stop being so ambitious with my monthly master task list because I need to really focus in on just a few things. My brain dump is where I'm going to have like everything in the universe that's in my mind that needs to be done now, from now to way in the future. But I don't need to fill up my master task list every month with things that might happen or that I might be able to get to. I want this list to be more focused so that I don't feel overwhelmed and that I will actually get to the things on the list, especially the priority items. So my inclination is to not really add anything else to my master task list, but I'm going to check my notes because I need to, just in case there's anything there that does need to be addressed. I'm going to check my notes section and my home section. And I'm glad I did because there's something on here that I need to, I can take this off, that I need to put on my task list for this month. It's getting dark. It's over in the evening. It's 6:50, so I'm hoping the dark desk is kind of like helping the paper to pop a little bit more. But I'm definitely losing my sunlight. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up here in a few minutes. So, let me make sure there's nothing else. I did find something there. I'm glad I decided to go ahead and look. Okay, so I think that's it from the notes. I'm going to take a look at my home section. I think I've got everything from the home section that is pertinent to this month. We're working on the yard, and I'm going to start shopping for kitchen flooring. And I don't think there's anything else that I'm going to add. Okay. I think that's good. Excuse me. Get some water. Okay, so my month is looking pretty good. I have made sure that I've got everything on here that needs to be on here. I will do my brain dump later because that would just take up too much time on this video. I'm going to pull this off right now so I can put my washi down. We'll do a little decorating, and then we will call it a plan with me. Okay, so I'm going to put down my Chrissy Ann Designs bubble sticker for the month of October. Just going to grab that and put it right up here and try to cover up this number 10 as much as I can and not cover up the 2020. Okay, that looks good. Then I'm going to grab my washies and put some washi tape down. I hope you guys have been in frame the whole time, because sometimes I just get all carried away with what I'm doing, and my camera is overhead, like it's up here, so it's not like I can just look over and see it and say, oh, they can't see what I'm doing. I have to like stick my head almost under there to see what's on there, to see what you're seeing. So I hope you've been able to see everything. Okay. Okay, I wonder if I have like let's see, maybe a quote sticker that I can put up there. It's kind of a big space. I've just about used all of these, so I'm not confident that I'm going to find anything. Oh, look at that pumpkin patch. That's cute. That would be cute. This one. So, let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, let's go with the pumpkin patch one. Yay, I'm excited about that. Let's see, do I want it here, here, here? That's good. This is perfect, right? Here. Very cute. And I think I'll just kind of fill this space with a little more of the washi. Then I'll see if I've got a couple of quotes that I can put in. All right, is there anything else I could use? I could always just put another October on here. There would be no harm in that whatsoever. I can put something down here in this corner. I like that. And let's see what else I might find in my monster sticker album in the way of quotes. I've got, you know, this is a beautiful thing. Would you look at my weekends? There's like hardly anything going on for me on the weekends in October. And I'm perfectly fine with that because that means I just get to chill. So I am not complaining. That's a beautiful thing. Love, love, love it. Okay, I've got some things that might take up some space. Let's see. How about, and they kind of have that fallish kind of hint of fall to them. So I'm gonna take a Hello Weekend, and I'm gonna put it over here, right there. And if I need to put something in, I still have a little space, so that does not concern me. What else can we do? I can do, let's see, how about, put a big orange heart somewhere. Kind of goes with the color scheme. So yeah, let's put it right there. What else do I have? Let's see what's over here. I use these a lot. Oh, look at that. I don't have enough space for that. I may have to use that like on one of my daily spreads. Oh, I literally don't have room for this. Or maybe I could put it right here. Oh, I got that right there. Guys, I'm not sure what to do about that. If I should save this one or if I should use it. I've got this here indicating I'll be at my mom's this weekend. So I don't necessarily want to cover that up. I could okay, not sure. I am going to use one of these, a couple of these orange, says you can do it. I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to put let's see, maybe over here, kind of off to the side there. Then I think I want to use this big sticker. I think I do. Let's see if I can get this one up. Okay, so yay for that. Now I'm going to white out this gray line here, which you may or may not even be able to see, but that just indicates that I'm going to be at my mom's that weekend, but I know that. So I'm not going to let that keep me from using this sticker. Where's my sticker? This one. So I may have to move these for a second. Guys, this is up close and personal Cheryl planning. That's what it is. All right. Let's make this work. I like that. I'm glad I happened upon that. That was a happy find in my sticker book. Where did these go? Now I'm getting lost. Okay, let's see here. Okay, these go right here. All right, my friends. It is dark time where I am. It is so dark in here, but I think this still looks okay on the camera. So this is my month of October. I'm gonna put my little month sticker, floating tab right there for right now. And this is what we have. I hope you enjoyed planning with me today for the month of October. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, just feel free to drop them in the comments below and I will get back to you. I check my comments a couple or 3 times a week and I will get back to you. And if you enjoy my content, functional planning with some cuteness and deco to go along with it, then please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would help me a great deal and that would make me so happy. And thank you to all of you who do comment on my videos and give me feedback and you say how much they inspire you and that you get ideas and it helps you make decisions about your system. And those of you who are working on 2021 already, and you're saying that you're getting ideas from me and that you're trying the Hobonichi cousin because you watch my videos, that just really, really makes me feel so good, because that's what I want to do with this channel, is to share my planning system and what works for me, and hopefully inspire other people and give you ideas for things that might work for you as well. So thank you all for that, and keep the comments coming. Feel free to share my videos with others that you think they might be helpful to, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys.